Hi, this is PR Frank, and today I'm going to show you the difference between how to code with a text editor and how to code with Dreamweaver for creating websites. So the first tool I'm going to show you here on a Mac, you can use a tool called Text Wrangler, but there are a lot of other editors out there. We can just choose File, New, Text Document, and the first thing that we need to do is just choose File, Save As, and I'm going to save it in a folder called Tutorial and in another folder called HTML. And the first thing I need to do is just call this index.html. The very first page on any website should be called index. There are a couple other names, but we'll use index.html. And as we select save, we can begin coding. A website is based on a few simple structural tags. The first thing we need to do is to declare it. So we tell it what the doc type is. Tell our web browser our doc type is HTML. And that's our new HTML5 declaration. And then we add an opening tag and a closing tag for HTML. And that has to open and close the entire document. The next part of that is the head tag. And the head tag is where all the information goes to tell the browser what the website, how it would be styled, and any metadata that it might contain, anything that the user of the website will not see. And then we also have a body tag which opens and closes. And inside of the body tag is what the user of the website will see. Also inside the head tag is a place where we can give our website a title that will appear in the tab of our browser. And in this case, we'll just call it tutorial. And for our body, just for this example, we'll say my first website. All right, so that's all it takes to really create a web page. Declaration, HTML tags opening and closing, a head tag that contains a title and some other information, and a body that contains the information that the user will see. So we go to save that, and we can launch our browser. In this case, I'm going to choose Chrome. And we can just choose File, Open File, and browse for the file that we've created in the HTML folder. And there it is. In our title for our tab, it says tutorial, and the content is my first website. Now, how do we do the same thing with Adobe Dreamweaver? Now, this is Adobe Dreamweaver CC 2015.2. You might have a more updated version, but for this version, we choose File, New, and document type should be HTML. Framework, we have a choice between None and Bootstrap. Bootstrap is if you want to make a site that's based on a lot of web conventions and you have a lot of styling that's pre-installed, particularly when it comes to making a responsive site. We're just going to choose No Framework for this entry-level one. It asks us right away to come up with a document title, so we'll just go ahead and choose Tutorial. And the document type is HTML5, and we're not going to attach any CSS at this time. We choose Create, and already it has built a document. The only thing that we did not add is this meta tag for the character set, which they've chosen to be UTF-8. So as you can see, it's got the same structure. We can go here, click right inside the body. We will just type my first website, and as you can see, it gives us a live preview up here. We can also switch to design view, and if I delete this text, as you can see, it's deleting from up here. I can, in design view, type in my first website, and it'll update here inside the body because that's where my insertion point was. So there's a couple different ways to code it here in Dreamweaver, but that's the basics, and you can preview it very easily by coming down here and choosing the preview / debug in browser, and choose which browser we'd like to preview it in. Let's go ahead with Chrome again, and there you go, tutorial, my first website. So it's a very simple transformation between using something like a text editor like Text Wrangler and using Adobe Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver makes it a little bit easier to code, and we'll get into more of the specifics of the comparison between these two tools in the next tutorial. Thank you.